What up, what up, what up, YouTube? It's me. I'm back again and I got another divergence video for you. So just give me a quick minute and we're gonna get started. Alright, so I got two videos to do. This is the first one. This video is for the trading day 6/12/2025. This was yesterday on Thursday. So the first thing I want to say is I took a loss. My first price I took a loss on because I was on the wrong side of the market, and then I flipped over and I got on the right side of the market. So this is just a trade review for how I basically took everything in and internalized everything basically when everything was going down. So first thing I put was I should have noticed the daily volume imbalance and asked myself how far could we possibly go for the day. So this volume imbalance was very important because that's showing that the market was in a rush to get to somewhere, and that somewhere were these prices right here that were the volume imbalance. I mean the monthly this was like a monthly swing low. So these were very important prices. Alright, so real quick, I'm just showing you highlighting these monthly prices. Extremely important monthly prices right here. So the first thing I noticed was NQ being reluctant to make lower prices with ES at 830. This is the 830 candle, and this is the Nasdaq on the 15-minute time frame. NQ was being reluctant to make low prices. So that's this price right here and this price right here. ES continued bearish structure on the downside and then broke structure on the upside. I seen this as a run on stops, but I didn't pay attention to the other signs. So if you look at from up here down, you got a high, low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. ES made a lower low, so they continued the bearish market structure, but they also broke the market structure on the top side to make a higher high. And at the same time, the NQ didn't make this lower low. So this is the ES. This is that lower low I was just showing you. The ES made that lower low, and then they made that higher high price right here. And if you can see right here, you got a swing low that got broken. Fair value gap. This is the 2022 model. So I seen this at 906. At 906, this is the candle. I got it marked out right here. I took this as a short, and I took it inside of this fair value gap. This is where I lost. I took a loss during this, but I'll show you what happened next. All right, this is the NQ at 906. So I just wanted to show you what the NQ was doing because I was going back and forth from one chart to the other to try to figure out what I wanted to do. But yeah, this the NQ look like. So this was the first divergence that I didn't pay attention to. At 931, NQ made a higher high while ES didn't. So right here, this is the prices at 931 where NQ made a higher high. So there was continuing bullish market structure. And the ES, when I entered my position, the ES wasn't at well the ES at the same time I was expecting it to go short, but this is where you use the like two different markets to find like the correlation and figure out the sentiment change and all that good stuff. And right here, this is right where I should have closed my trade out, but I waited a little bit longer. I still got out before my stop loss got hit, but this is the exact moment when I should have got out my trade, right when NQ decided to make a higher high. All right, so here at 9:36, right? Just not too far time off from my last slide. At 9:36, this is where I got in at my sell. The market started to sell off a little bit, and then it came right back and started delivering price higher and higher. And this was when prices were making a higher high on the NQ. This was right before that happened. So once I seen NQ making the higher high prices, and then I seen this swing point right here get broken, I closed out my position, and I basically got right back in, just going on the opposite way because the sentiment changed, and I read it the wrong way. And basically when ES decided to make a lower lows on the 15-minute time frame, and NQ didn't want to make lower lows, that was because NQ was being strong, and NQ wanted to start to deliver price higher right away. So that's basically my trade. I caught it. I caught a nice like $10, $10 with one mini contract, and yeah, that's it.